Well, March Madness is finally upon us, and this is pretty cool. So if you are a part of the National Real Estate Post brackets, make sure you follow them, because remember, we're paying out for the top 5 spots. With the first place, we are going to take our team, go out to your location, and shoot you a bunch of videos on the spot, taking everyone, putting them on planes, going to your hometown. We're gonna kick ass with this thing. It's gonna be super fun. Thinking about this, 2022, it's gonna be defined by 1, higher interest rates, but everybody sees that one coming. 2, curtailing of home values. I think we are gonna plateau this year. If not appreciation, we're certainly going to hit the brakes in terms of this rapid appreciation that we've seen over the past couple of years, and I think we've all seen that one coming too. The third is people throwing stupid money at tech-based real estate and mortgage companies.
Oh, pointy! Moving! Uh-huh! Aw, $20. I wanted to...
Zillow.com, you plug in your address.
Now, not stupid, smart, no. Like every host on the show, The View stupid. Real stupid.
Hey, Stewie, 3 o'clock, time for The View. No, not again!
See, Zillow and Opendoor, they just lost north of $1 billion, and that hasn't scared any investors away. Investing in iBuyers is kind of like playing the slots. You kind of hit the point of no return, don't you? Where you've invested so much money in that machine that you'll be damned if you're gonna leave it only to let somebody else come in there and hit 3 cherries on their first pull. Not gonna happen, so you just throw dumb money at smart money. It's the same thing with real estate tech companies. If you just keep at it and throw money at them, they're eventually going to hit, or at least that's what the thought processing seems to be. Now, the latest installment of stupid money at real estate and mortgage tech companies is one called 𝒏. Have you ever heard of them? Me neither. They're the latest in we can make your offer cash company that's all junk in, junk out on a landing page. No history of real estate, but hell, when does that matter when you're a tech company? You don't need to understand real estate or mortgages. You're tech, you know everything. The nuance of real estate is childishly simple to an enlightened tech firm, isn't it? You can conquer the real estate industry with one arm of every one of your board members tied behind their backs. Right, Zillow? All right, but back to the point at hand. The latest installment of dumb money in our industry is 𝒏. Get this, they just raised $220 million, a company you've never heard of, and at the same time, they just laid off 46% of all of their employees. I mean, do the math on this one. Hey, Brian, hey, what do you think about that company 𝒏? Well, they just laid off half of their employees, so that's a pretty good sign, I guess. That means they've dropped half of their overhead, so I say that's a good spot to park a couple $100 million right now. It's absolutely mind-boggling. This is unbelievable. Now, here's a quote from 𝒏. While substantial, the capital we raised is much less than what we set out to raise in our IPO, requiring us to right-size the business, including the difficult decision to part ways with many of our beloved 𝒏 stars. This is why today's announcement weighs heavily on us and me in particular. The capital raised refers to the company announcing that it had secured $70 million in equity and, get this, $150 million in new debt to power its payment platform that helps consumers finance their dream homes. They actually brought on twice as much debt as capital they raised, and they just got another $200 million. This is insane. You see, mortgage and real estate tech has become the new .com bubble. Remember, they throw anything that was a .com, and they're doing it right now with our industry. Look at all the recent IPOs that we've had. Here's a quote. 6 non-banks that have gone public during the course of the pandemic have lost around $36 billion in combined market cap value since the summer of 2020. And what happens? People just keep throwing money at them. And by the way, since that headline a couple of months ago, their stock has gone down even more. Again, look no further than all these IPOs, or Opendoor, or Zillow, or Rex, and now 𝒏, and we're missing a whole bunch of more of these companies. But here's the deal. I'm talking to you, the loan officer, the real estate agent. Yes, you. You are what is referred to as an income-producing individual. You are not today, nor will you ever be, an income consumer for your company. Yet all the money in our industry right now is not with you, the individual, but it's with these tech-based corporations. You know, these corporations that are not income-producing, but income-consuming companies that, as I said, are behaving much more like soul-sucking slot machines than they are money-making money-making enterprises for their investors. So the point is this: as an income producer, don't ever act entitled for what you do. Be gracious, always be gracious, but never forget that it's you and your position that has been tested and stood tall because you always made and make money for companies. You are the timeless asset that will always come back in style. Because what I'm seeing right now with all the fast money looking for quick returns is going to have a shelf life. Eventually, real estate and mortgage first companies will adopt and adapt appropriate tech to the 21st century, and they will be the ones left standing when all the dust settles. And why is that? Well, it's because of you, the loan officer and the real estate agent. Don't ever forget that.